Yo, what up guys, Magic IQ here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new build on Need for Speed Unbound. This is my S-Class GTR Nismo. Now I will show you the car we used to unlock this car in approximately 3 hours at 10 a.m. I will upload a video on the beautiful 180SX, such a sleeper, bro. It's actually really good in A+, and I have a video on that. That is the vehicle I used to unlock this car yesterday morning on stream. So we also used this car a little bit briefly after that. Noon around yesterday, we were tuning this car. Me, Kev, and Fred, we were all trying different motors, and even though this one seems to have a little bit less power than the 3.8 liter V6, it actually has a better quarter-mile time and gets off the line a little smoother. And I don't know if the engine swap maybe weighs less for some reason, but this motor seems to move the best and was the most consistent. I was able to achieve a time of really low 205.06 with this car, as you guys just saw in the gameplay. That's pretty good. It's pretty viable. It's not the best, but it is very fun to use. It's significantly better than the other GTR. So I hope you guys enjoy, and by the other GTR I obviously mean the other R35. I still think my other S-Class GTR build is better, but this is definitely fun to use and a very consistent car at that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight into the build. So as you guys can see here, we're using the 4 liter V8 swap. Now I did try the 7 liter V8, didn't actually put out as much power. My homie tried the V6, but that one was pretty decent as well. But this 4 liter V8 definitely is the king for me. It is the most consistent. Not all the time do stats matter the most, but this quarter-mile time definitely is true, as this thing definitely takes off a little bit more in comparison to the 3.8 liter V6 that comes stock in this vehicle. Now, the parts here are an elite induction, an elite ECU, an elite fuel system, an elite exhaust, and an elite screw supercharger. So we're using all elite's parts there for the engine parts. Now when we get over to the nitrous bottle, we actually have a pro bottle of nitrous, elite road suspension, pro brakes, elite grip tires, a gold clutch, aka super, as well as a 5-speed gearbox. Now we're also using an elite differential with this thing. Our stats here are 887 horsepower, 828 max foot-pounds of torque, a quarter-mile time of 9.8 seconds, a top speed of 178, which you can get up to around 185, a 0 to 60 time of 2.3 seconds, and for the auxiliaries, you will be using nitrous grip and nitrous draft with this thing, or you can use nitrous near miss or whatever other second auxiliary slot you want. It does tend to drift a little bit and use micro drift, so you can go for nitrous drift on this thing as well. Now, for the handling tuning, as you can see, we have 100% grip here. The steering sensitivity is right in the middle, and the downforce is 3 clicks to the left, as any more does take it into S+, but you want to get the downforce as low as possible on this car because it is very stable and already pretty planted, so you don't really need the extra downforce. The traction control is completely off in this thing, and for drift entry, you are using brake tap. Alrighty, you guys, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning into today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what else you guys want to see next, man. I just want to say this real quick. I've been receiving a few messages of negative context that are directed from another person's channel, and some of those things are pretty damaging to people who would take them seriously, and I must say that acknowledging that is the least I can do. I had recorded a bunch more talking about it more deep, but I want to keep it very short and simple. When you inspire people to say hurtful things to another person, it is not allowed on either platforms of Twitch or YouTube, and I would just suggest that you retract your statements of promoting that, because it's not gonna end in a good way for anybody. Whether it was somebody that may take those comments seriously and to heart, or somebody like me who's not really going to care, but when you eventually get to that guy that has a rep that will fight for them, you're going to have issues with the termination of your channel. So I hope you understand that I'm simply saying this just because it's gotten to a point where the viewers are beginning to really say some disgusting things that shouldn't be promoted by you. If that's how you want to go about it, man, cool. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys have shown a lot of love recently. I don't want to address this any more than that. Appreciate you guys, Magic IQ, and I'll continue to upload content regardless. We're here to stay. Love you guys. See you guys in the stream. Peace.